Ladies and gentlemen, the Double D Skitcast is now available on iTunes and Google Play. It is September 1st. Now, before you listen to episode 159, we just want to let you know that last night when we recorded the show, it was not available on these two platforms, so we only had Bandcamp to post it on. Ignore all the Bandcamp talk on the podcast. It is no longer available on Bandcamp. It is now available on iTunes and Google Play. The Double D Skitcast. You can download it right now in the description below. Thank you. You're listening to the Double D's podcast.
I'm Dom.
I'm D.respect.
You got a great set of tits.
I get so angry thinking about this kid.
Because that's what most people are bitching about.
Up in New York, you know what I mean? We like to eat out here. You know?
You gotta stop looking at interacting with people online as a cheap date. My father used to drink.
Get the fuck away from me. Hold on.
I come a lot, by the way.
You're going to blow the rap stuff.
If you didn't say it, somebody in the comment section would have said it.
It's like how you feel when you're having a paranoid high.
That's a dynamic connection right there.
Hot fucking damn.
You're listening to Double D's.
I'm Dom.
I'm D.respect. Folks, it is September 1st, 2016, and that could only mean that the Double D Skitcast is available right at this minute. It's been available since fucking 12 o'clock midnight, and for the low price of $9.99, you can get a hold of an assortment of audio sketches written by myself and Mr. Rabrun. The Double D Skitcast is here. Mr. Rabrun, why don't you let them know about the details?
Here is what's going on right now, folks. You can get it on Bandcamp right now. doubleds.bandcamp.com. That's doubleds.bandcamp right now. You just go dubls.bandcamp.com. Download that shit. Buy it right now, $9.99. We're waiting right now for iTunes and Amazon to clear the album because we have to go through the muck and mire of whatever kind of crazy bullshit they have going on. But it's coming out on those platforms too very soon.
In the description below, in case you weren't able to type in DUBLSD,
Wow, you couldn't even say
DUBLDS.bandcamp.com. If you weren't able to do that, just go to the description below, click that link, put in your little information, and you will have the Double D Skitcast. Now, once again, we have to remind you guys what it entails, what is in the Skitcast, and we're going to expand a little bit more on what else you will be hearing, the little things that are sprinkled around the Skitcast. And here's a track list once again.
Track 1, Fuckboy University. Track 2, To Pimp a Butterfly. Track 3, Little Quack versus Cowboy. Track 4, Dominic Rabrun's I've Considered the Nature of the Universe, Chapter 1 of the audiobook.
Self-explanatory, man.
Track 5, Eerie Siri. Track 6, Cowboy, Baked Beans, Needle Drop Review. Yes, Needle Drop. Mm-hmm. Track 7, Bernie and Chill. Track 8, Mupuktu Origins, featuring another secret feature. Mm-hmm. Track 9, Podcast Mysteries. And track 10, Donald Duck.
Yes. Now, what you'll be hearing on the Skitcast is you'll be hearing some instrumentation as well.
June Edison came through, did some good shit for the instrumentation. And we have commentary. We have really clever, awesome commentary to go in front of these skits. We also have other secret stuff happening around these tracks as well to go on the beginning and end of it. It's an ethereal listening experience when you're listening to this. What is the preferred experience? What do you think is the ideal environment?
The ideal environment is as always, we would like for you to listen to this, first of all, with your headsets on. Now, normally, headsets, yes, it's 1986.
We're going to put a TV on top of your head.
Yeah, so normally, this podcast is a podcast that you can consume, while you're just, you have it on your desktop and you're doing something else with your broken dick all over the house. But the Skitcast will show you it's all its wonder and all its glory if you're listening to it with a nice pair of headphones on so you can hear all the little quirks and all the little things that are happening in the background. And late night, I would say, would be the best time to consume this, though. In the daytime, it is fine. And just go through that motherfucker just from track 1 to track 10 because there's something that goes on that makes it cohesive. It's nonsensical, of course, which is the nature of this show, but there's a pattern that happens during the podcast, during the Skitcast. So I think that's the best time. Don't ignore everybody. Ignore your mother, your father, your sister, your brother, and just be alone. The Skitcast, the runtime for it is about 45 minutes, so it's not that long.
Also, we want to tell you guys, although it's active listening to podcasts is a very solitary activity. One thing I can only speak for myself, but I think D.Respect would agree is
probably not.
One thing I would enjoy and really appreciate is like if you enjoy this, beyond just buying the album, which you would like a lot, is if you would tell your friends about it or just like show them a track. If it makes you laugh and you're like, this is fucking weird as shit, show it to your friend. Who knows? It might start a conversation. It's share with them the weirdness of this that's happening. I promise you, good things will happen to you in your life.
Yeah, even though, I mean, we would both admit that for the most part, most of the sketches are made for someone who listens to the podcast, and they would find it humorous because they know of the podcast. So maybe there's one or two in there that an outsider could find amusing, but for the most part, it is made up of someone who is a podcast listener, and that might go without saying, but we could have done this with a more broader ear in mind, but we decided to do it just for you guys.
Yeah. And this is for Volume 1, by the way. We don't know what's going to happen, but a lot of this stuff will hinge on you buying this goddamn album. Mm-hmm. Buying this shit. Mm-hmm. Because the reality is we need to support ourselves by doing this art. And it's taken us how many, like 5-6 months to make this? Something like that?
Just about.
Wow. You know, like, we came to you had called me. I remember where I was standing. I was standing right there.
Right there.
By the window, and you had called me, and you were like, dude, listen. I have an idea, all right?
You mean I wasn't rapping at the beginning of the phone call?
No, that's a recent thing. It's just half amusing, half annoying as shit. But you were like, yeah, we'll make skits into an album. It was a great idea. I knew it was a good idea from the moment I heard it, and it's been not ups and downs, but I'd say mostly ups and then just plateaus. And because that's kind of how these things get created. You work on it, you keep chipping away, and there are moments where you let it sink in for a week or two, maybe more than that, if I'm being honest. Yeah. And then you just get back into it once the ideas come to you. But we did put a lot of work into each and every one of these sketches. We've debated on the order of them. We've debated on
some sketches that we had to 86, just some sketches that just didn't make it. There were probably about 3 or 4 that didn't make it.
Yeah. Do we want to tell them about one that didn't make it?
One that didn't make it was a pretty good one, but it just, when we recorded it, it just didn't come out right. And it was a particular sketch that we were calling Bay Connection. Yeah. And this sketch was good for so many reasons, because we felt that it gave you guys something visually, because what it was I was going to have my female friend, who is still featured on the album in one of those sketches. Who knows where it is? She's still featured on the album, but she was in this sketch, and it was basically a blind date setting where, if some of you guys may remember this, it was the female was standing on the other side of a wall, and you had the 3 contestants, which the audience could see, but she couldn't see them. And she would just ask them questions like, Bachelor number 1, where would we go on our first date? Now, the beauty of the sketch was that we were going to put Eddie, we were going to put Julio. And who's the third contestant?
It wasn't Spike. It was, was it Quack? I think it was Quack.
It was Quack. Yes, it was. It was Quack.
Yeah.
So it was going to be sort of fucking with that the angle of Eddie trying to come across like he's a personal trainer, like he's a really fit guy. Julio was going to try to come across as a mover and a shaker. And Quack was trying to come across as a human, I guess. I don't know what the fuck he was trying to do, like he wasn't in prison. But it just didn't work as far as the audio, because Dom and I did it when Dom came here to New York. So it just wasn't going to work the same if we did it in separate places. But that one had to get 86, but it was still pretty good.
I loved that was a very strong concept. Yeah, we had a couple of other ones as well that I'm still going to push to revisit at some point in another
So you'd
form.
rather not mention it?
No, that'll be great. I would love to. I mean, I don't care if we bring it up.
No. I'd rather not mention it. That's it. See, because by speaking about Bay Connection, that's it. Bay Connection is out there, and now something else has to be created.
I still think we can use.
No,
right,
no, they've already.
This is
been
behind
told.
the scenes. This is exactly how we argue behind the scenes, and this is what it's like. There was another skit you guys got to talk about.
And what was that?
You guys got to talk. It was about me.
It was about you, wasn't it?
It was about me and my wife.
Right. There
We've
was
been having problems.
Yeah, Flat Ass Guy was. We'll spoil that now and at least tell you that Flat Ass Guy isn't on the Skitcast. I know that makes like two of you very sad.
Yeah.
And I fucking hate two of you for because that makes you sad. But it was supposed to be, I guess, a counseling session between Flat Ass Guy and Flat Ass Guy's wife. It's sort of like the genesis of his problem, where he just can't admit what the problem is. The shrink knows what the problem is.
He kept it in for so long.
Yes.
His wife's ass is so flat that she can't even sit on a chair. It's like she sits on an angle, like she's sitting on a board, and he's just sweating and trembling in his chair.
And he just can't say it. Just can't until that's it. Until the shrink just pushes him in the corner and says, "Just say it. Just say it. All right,
My
all right."
wife's got a flat.
And you bring in the dramatic piano music.
And he starts weeping. He grabs the tissues. And he
She's
has
crying too. The
You know,
shrink
a good
starts
ending-
masturbating. Everything.
A good ending to that would just be the wife being like, "I know." Like, it's not a big deal.
Let's not be so dramatic about it, right?
She's like, "I know."
It's okay. It's okay.
This is how we create skits, you guys. Just by talking.
Guys, this lets you know, just listen to those two sketches. Those two sketches were great. They weren't even there.
Yeah.
The 10 sketches that we have for you are amazing. They're different. None of the sketches are the same. They don't have the same intent. Some of your favorite characters do pop up at least twice. I think maybe there's two characters that pop up twice in a sketch.
Right.
And that just illustrates the point of just how good the Skitcast is. And, we've obviously been doing this podcast for 3 years already. I mean, this is episode about 150 something. This is a weekly podcast. So we've given you 3 years of weekly entertainment. This is basically 3 years. This is basically us trying to extend the olive branch of friendship your way and hoping that you support us in that way. If you choose not to, that's fine. But what you are going to experience is that people are going to like the podcast. They'll comment about it, and you're going to feel a little left out in the cold, and your favorite character will be on it. Flat Ass Guy, who gives a shit about Flat Ass Guy, right? No one cares.
No, I love Flat Ass Guy.
No. No one likes Flat Ass Guy, not even his wife.
He probably believes the earth is flat as well.
So how do you feel now that this thing is completed, sir?
I feel like there's a big weight lifted off of me. I feel like for the past few weeks, we've been kind of, especially this past week, it's like we've been crawling through mud. It's like going through boot camp. I feel really good and like I've accomplished something that I'm very proud of. I mean, this is the same feeling I get when I finish an animation. It's like I did the thing that I spent so much time focusing my attention on. It's a good feeling of completion. Yeah, I'm very happy with it. What about you?
I'm extremely happy with it. I think that the listen of the whole podcast of the Skitcast has an album feel to it in the sense that it has its intermissions, it has its pauses, it has different tempos. It's like what D.respect would say is how you should make love to a woman. It should never be right. It's got to be.
Is that how you do it?
Just different tempos. Just switch it up. Just what to the side.
You want to know what it's
What?
more like
Shut
this.
the
It's
fuck
more
up.
like this, where it's like, why you don't leave me, please.
Oh, that's what Miss Respect said. That's what she said. Tears, just nothing but tears. It was embarrassing.
Don't leave me. My wife's got a flat ass.
Yeah, so I would say that, of course, I'm very proud of this project. And as we said, man, it is available in the description below. And once iTunes and Amazon clears all of their fucking diva bullshit, it will be available in a few hours on iTunes and Amazon. But make no mistake about it, it is available in the description below.
Let us know what you think about it, y'all. Come on now.
Let us know what your favorite sketches are. Let us know the ones that you didn't like. Just let us know. Give us some feedback. If this will be the first Skitcast that we make, then we'd like to know what you guys like, what you don't like. We're still going to make whatever the fuck we're going to make, but we'd like to hear your feedback. We'd like to know which ones you liked. Please, on Snapchat, feel free to snap us with any random questions or thoughts that you have on the matter. We're still going to randomly call you guys on Snapchat and ask you if you purchased it or not. So expect that. Just expect that.
Thank you all for supporting us.
Thank you. Thank you. And what you are about to listen to is a new podcast on the horizon. And we hope
you found this. You found this online. You sent it to me. I was like, what the fuck is this? It was pretty weird.
I think you guys will like it. Let's check it out. Hey yo, live from the C block. Hey yo, this is Quack Show. What's good? If y'all asking, yo, Quack, yo, why you got a radio show? It's like, don't worry about that. I'm in prison right now, but you know, Quack hold it down, so Quack gets privileges. You feel me?
You're mad good with the technology. You talking to your flip phone right now. That's how they listening to us.
Yo, you know what's crazy though? Because before we had done the show, like I told you, like I'm supposed to bring you in, and then you supposed to talk, but you ain't. Yo, that's not how radio shows work. All right, dog. Come on. Tell people what your name is, man.
My name is C281552F.
Yo, fam, you a real person, son. Like, why you ain't a number, fam? You have feelings too.
I forgot my name. I've been in here for so long, man. Them numbers is my name. You feel me?
All right, I feel you, dog. I ain't gonna let your name out like that. But you listening to the Little Quack Show, you know what I'm saying? When we talk about all topics, we talk about jail. We talk because we in jail, right?
Yeah, man. I was practically born in jail for real. I started in this shit when I was 6.
Okay. Let me let y'all know something about jail. First of all, and I think you agree with me on this one. Jail,
sure, nigga, for sure. Jail
ain't good. You feel me? Yo, all you young niggas out there who listening, yo, if you don't like people telling you what to do, yo, check this out. In jail, everybody tells you what to do, fam. Everybody.
Unless they me, man. No, it's kind of weird. Nobody told me what to do anymore ever since I stabbed that fucking warden last week.
You stabbed the warden?
I stabbed him up. You heard about that shit, right?
I didn't hear anything about it. I think we would have found out if, like, the head of the whole facility would have got murdered, dude. Like, what you do?
Hey, you didn't hear about him? That's why.
Hey,
he ain't around no more.
Hey, you snitching yourself out, like, live on the show. Don't do it.
I snitch whenever I fucking want. Yo, man. When we talking about, we were talking about dinner, right? What's for dinner today?
Hey, for dinner, hey, yo, at Cell Block C, we got frankfurters. And they serving them like the macaroni elbows and shit, the ones that look like U's.
I like them shits.
Yeah.
Them shits look like pussies. Sometimes I put my dick in them. You feel me? That shit's good.
Yo, not for nothing. I don't want to disrespect you or nothing because like you a big dude. Yo, but you could put your dick inside one of them little noodles.
Yeah. So what? That's normal, right?
Yo, I'ma speak to you personally because I'm a duck. You know, I know if you notice. I know you ain't been to school, but you know, I'm a duck. All right, yo, if you listening out there, you listening to a duck. All right, you feel me? I'm coming out soon. My dick twirls, and I could put it in there, but I didn't know you could do that because you human.
Yo, that's mad sus, dude. Hey, you know what, though? I heard that battle, man. Dudes in the block been talking about that shit,
yo,
man.
they
that bitch-ass nigga Cowboy. Let me finish, Quack.
Oh.
Let me finish. That fuck nigga. Cowboy said a mad shit about you, dog. I wish I was fucking there. That nigga Cowboy talking.
Hey,
you
ain't got you making shit high. You making shit high, fam. You ain't it's not that serious, fam.
I'm saying, yo, my nigga, I got you. You know what I would have done if I was there?
Yeah, what you would done?
I would have fucking killed that nigga.
Hey, yo, dude, you talking about some shit. You about to get fed time. Yo, you about to get fed time, man. Don't talk about that, man.
Nah, you see this shank right here? I keep
Yo,
in my
you
armpit.
brought a shank to the studio, son. Like, yo, they give us these privileges. Like, yo, you
They ain't
wildin'
doing
right now?
shit, man. You see this shank
You
in my
wild,
armpit?
you wildin'. Yo, put the shank down. Put it down. Put it down.
All right,
Yo,
you know what I
put
made
the
that
shank
shank out of? You want to know what I made that shank out of?
All right, yo, Officer Corrupt. No, it's okay. We're just doing the show. We just doing the show. Yo,
Yeah,
you can't be,
keep
yo,
moving.
you can't be wilding out like that. Bringing that shit. Put that shit away.
All right, it's away.
Hide it, dog. Hide it. I know all about hiding, son. Believe me. I know all about hiding. Yo, son, check this out. Here's another fact that I'm gonna tell you. This another. All right, we gonna make up like new segments and shit because this radio show is gonna be like the biggest thing like since like fucking Opie and Howard Stern. Quack is gonna give some advice. When you trying to hide, don't let people find you because they could take you to jail.
Hey, that's good advice, though, man.
Yeah.
That's good advice. Hey, you know that time I killed my stepmom, though? I didn't hide.
What the fuck,
I should
fam?
have hid, though. You feel me? I should have hid from the cops. But what I did was I called the cops and I told them I killed my stepmom. You feel me?
Yo, you
I should have done that.
Yo, how many people? Hold up, like we haven't even like this show haven't even been on for like 10 minutes yet, and you already snitched on yourself for 2 people. How many people you killed in your life, eh?
All right, I'm gonna start counting now. Okay. 1.
Okay.
2, 3, 4, 5, 6. Yeah, there was them 10 other dudes.
Seven after 6, fam. 7 after 6.
There was them 10 dudes at the 7-Eleven.
Okay.
How many bodies you got though, man? I heard you.
Hey, yo, you know I wrote a lot of my rap albums over the years. Like, you know, my pen game, I kill a lot of people with the pen. You feel me? That with the Cowboy included, and they gonna see when they see that 3-round battle where I murder this nigga. I cook this nigga like baked beans. Like I eat them beans.
Yeah, we had baked beans last week. That shit was pretty good. But you know, I spat them out when I realized a cowboy eats that shit, man.
Yeah.
Bitch nigga cowboy eats that shit. I spat that shit out, and then I took the sharp ass lid. I slit the security guard's neck.
What the for your fam?
I slit his neck with the lid off the can.
Yo, you gotta stop. Yo, you gotta stay. Yo, we ain't gonna be doing this show no more if you gonna be doing this, dog.
Yeah, you're right, man. I gotta chill out, cause for real,
you gotta chill out. And you bringing out the knife again? What you bringing out the knife? You gonna use it on me?
I'm putting away, dog. Yeah, but what else? What's the next segment, dog?
Hide it, dog.
Spit that shit, Quack. What's up next? I got you.
All right, check it. So we gonna talk about Donald Trump. You know what I'm saying? We gonna move on to politics because Quack is a very intelligent person. You feel me? I know what's going on in the world and shit. I know the Earth is flat. We know that. Neil deGrasse Tyson, yeah, we see you out there, yeah. All right, so we gonna talk about Donald Trump. So this is the third of my segment where I give advice. Yo, when you gonna vote, don't vote for Trump, yo, because like Trump he's the opposite of good, fam. He's really when you think about it.
Trump is he's not bad, man. He's good, man. That nigga's good. You know why? I'm gonna tell you why.
Yeah.
You know what's gonna happen? You know how many niggas gonna get put in jail when Trump gets elected? You know what's gonna happen when all them niggas come in here?
Yeah.
I'm gonna stab them up. I'm gonna take their commissary. And you know what that means? I'm gonna have Pop-Tarts, my nigga. S'mores, blueberry, cinnamon. Strawberry. I'm gonna have all of them Pop-Tarts because of President Trump. He working for me, dog.
Hey, yo, like, come to think, I don't even know you, fam. Who the fuck are you anyway? You just like, yeah, now that I'm really getting a good look at you, I don't even know who the fuck you are. I ain't seen you. Ain't never put no money on my books, man.
Hey, don't worry about it, man. Continue with the show. This shit's entertaining to me.
All right, man. Well, we gonna, you know what we gonna do, man? We gonna make this the first installment of a Little Quack Show. You know, you feel me? A Little Quack Show where we talk about all the important topics. Cause
why are you looking all nervous, my dude? People always look. I was trying to open up to you. Now you're looking nervous, man. Keep talking,
fam.
man.
Is that you taking out that knife? You making shit hot through it.
Okay, I'll put it away. I got you.
Fam, you just admitted to killing a warden and your stepmother, fam. Your stepmoms. You know what I mean? Alright, shit, man. You making shit hot. Fuck, man. Alright, yo, Lil Quack Show. I mean, we'll be back next week or not. If this nigga don't fucking kill me in the fucking after the show, I'm not sure. Cowboy, you bitch ass nigga, 3 rounds. I roasted you. Y'all can get that Double D Skitcast in the description below. Y'all go to Bandcamp. Y'all go to DuBLSDS. I think I got that wrong. That's DuBLDS.bandcamp.com. Y'all you getting the Skitcast, fam?
I got that shit already, dog.
You got it? What you think of it?
Man, that shit changed my life. For real. Made me turn over a new leaf, you know what I'm saying?
Good, man. That's good. Positivity is good, man. It's like important in life to be intelligent.
You know, from now on, I'm gonna try and talk to my daughter more than once a year, you feel me? Because of the Skitcast.
I don't see the. I fail to see the correlation. Got it, baby. You the man with the knife. We'll be back next week, man.